Alright, this is take 2 because my dad just rudely interrupted me trying to go get the mail. So we're back. We're on take 2. Once again, we are mobile. We're on the move. This is a story time. Most of you know, those who are up to date on my Instagram, I totally fractured my clavicle in November, and if you're stay up to date with me, you should know that, and that I did it skateboarding. But if you're not, this is your clavicle, is your collarbone. Any like most educated people that went to school should know that the clavicle is collarbone. If you're not, I'm sorry, this is your collarbone. Bam. I should be wearing my sling right now, but it's kind of super obnoxious. So I'm not like, I'm usually use a tripod. It's kind of just weird holding my camera. I guess I can get a nice picture for it while I'm here. Anyways, but yeah, so story time of how this happened. About 6 months ago, I picked up skateboarding. It was something I've always been like super into. Like, I've always wanted to be able to skateboard. I just thought it was just like obnoxiously hard. Like, only like Tony Hawk could do it, or Rob Dyrdek. Like, really, no person can just skateboard. So I always thought people who skateboarded were like so talented. I was like, fuck, bro, that's fucking dope. This doesn't have my brother had a skateboard when I was in like elementary school or middle school, and I was like, damn, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to skateboard. It's super hard. And this man plays like football and wrestles, and that's like super fucking hard shit. Like, I would not be able to play football. So if he's saying skateboarding hard, fuck, bro, skateboarding must be hard. But I moved to Florida when I was in 8th grade, and literally every single fucking human and their dog and like frick, dude, their stuffed animals all had penny boards and longboards. So I was like, fuck, I should probably get a penny board. So I got a penny board, and those of you who've ever ridden a penny board know that they're kind of very extreme. I'm not like, how do I stand? They're kind of like extremely difficult to ride. So I tried doing that in 8th grade, and it was like, it's not even good lighting. Is anything good lighting when you have blue hair? Should I do a blue backdrop? Oh, fuck, this is terrible. I guess we'll hang out here. What was I saying? Yeah, penny boards are super fucking hard to fucking ride. I should have got a longboard. Longboards are so easy to ride. But I wanted to be able to do cool tricks, so I was like, I'm going to learn how to do a penny board and then as soon as I get super good at a penny board, I should advance myself onto a skateboard. And that would be like, fuck. But I penny boarded for like a couple weeks, and I realized like that shit was fucking hard, and I was never going to be able to like do any cool tricks and get a skateboard. But last summer, I was like, you know, let's just give it a shot. Like, I could hopefully just be able to like cruise on a skateboard like I did my penny board. And I just went to Walmart with my friend Coco, and I just bought a skateboard, and I was like, if there's one that's $30, I'll buy it, because fuck, it's $30. Like, might as well fucking see if I am good at skateboarding. And I got one, and it was actually like, took me like 2 days to figure it out. So I was pretty hype. I would cruise around my neighborhood, and I was like, as soon as I get like really good with like everything, I'll take to the skate park. But I don't want to take to the skate park when I can't do any cool tricks, because it's like, what's the point? I just kind of like cruising on it. But anyways, I'll show you my super cool Walmart board. I keep all my, I'm just gonna call them devices, accessories, instruments, my vehicles. They're all in my car, in my trunk, just in case I'm mobile and I need them, because fucking, I take them to like parking garages. This one, see this badass Nitro Circus one? That's the Walmart board. But yeah, as you see, everything on it is like plastic. Like, This isn't even like metal. Like this is like some type of like plastic. The wheels are like small. Like this, but this was like my fucking bitch. I felt like a god being able to ride this. I was like, oh, this is the fucking penny board. Fuck this thing. Don't ever get one of these bitches. They're not meant to be ridden. I can actually ride them like pretty good now, but like overall, overall, I should have did this on my iPhone. It would have been so much easier. Overall, no to the penny board. Anyway, so I was in Orlando at a concert, and it was Anarchy tour, I want to say. Yeah. And one of the guys, it was a DJ, was getting off the tour, so I was talking to him about skateboarding, and he said, oh, this is my last day of tour, something, 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 you can have this skateboard. And I was like, fuck yeah, a real skateboard, not a Walmart board. So I was like, give me the bitch. So I got the board. I was like, this is like October, I want to say. I don't know, whenever Zanarchy tour was in Orlando, this cool guy gave me his board. DJ. Shout him out. I don't know his name. DJ. I don't know. But he gave me this board, and I was super freaking happy. And he was getting off tour, so he couldn't take it on the plane with him. So took the trucks off and gave me the board, and I was like, fuck yeah. So early in November, I went and got trucks and wheels for it with my dad at some skateboard shop that's so far away. I don't know, it's like 45 an hour away. Normally not that long since I live in no man's land, but I don't know, it just felt like forever. But got trucks and wheels on it. I'll show you a skateboard. It has obvious use in it, which I freaking love because I'm kind of into like all the stickers and shit this guy had on it. This is one arm. Get this bitch out. This is the board. I don't know what's all up with the scrapey thing. I guess like maybe there was something on the board that this man did not like. So, he scraped it off, but there's some type of signature. Oh, it says Zanarchy. That's cool. Did he sign it for me? I don't know what, if someone wants to tell me whose signature that is, let me know. Anyways, there's some dope, frickin' stickers on it. I put these two stickers on it. That guy and that guy. And then when the skateboard shop guy, shout out that guy, he was putting the trucks and the wheels on for me. And I told him I like it kind of like, I like them loose. I like to be able to like nicely turn and like kind of like, you know, float, but my dad is like, tighten them up. And I was like, well, my dad, you always listen to your father. Dad knows best. Duh. So I'm not arguing with him because he had some pretty cool skateboard tricks to show me. So I was like, ooh, why? I feel like this is so zoomed in. I guess not. But he had some pretty cool skateboard tricks to show me, so I was like, oh, this man kind of knows what he's doing. I'm just going to, like, listen to him. And the guy's like, I'll tighten it, but you should not tighten it more than this. Just one more crank, and that's what you should keep it at, because this is pretty tight. And I was like, fuck. And Dad's like, yeah, just do it. We're fine, let's go. So I didn't really think of anything about it after that, because I was like, it's my dad. I'm not questioning my dad. He's my freaking home boy. But anyways, I get home and I'm in my driveway that the event took place in, and get on my board. I'm like just doing like a couple like like wobbles with it first to get comfy. I'm bending on it. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I used to be on a Walmart board prior, and this is like a nice board, but I don't know. This just kind of, we're gonna give it a try anyway, you know. So I get going. I'm going down my driveway. Oh, I'm not gonna walk the entire way, but I go to my end of my driveway, and I was going to, I was going to cross from lay driveway to lay sidewalk. Yeah. But car was coming, so I went to turn to curve on it, and it did not freaking curve. So my entire body curved and went off instead, and the board just flipped somewhere, and then I went and my shoulder went like freaking dived into the freaking cement. I've never broken anything before. No bones, nothing. I've broken like my toes before from smashing them on like the kitchen counter. Nothing serious. So I have no idea what it's supposed to feel like when you freaking break something. Only sport I ever played was freaking t-ball and freaking cheerleading. So the whole bone break, I got bloody noses. I didn't get freaking smashed collarbones. So I had no idea what it felt like. And my dad was stopped at his office to do something, and then he was coming home after. So we drove separately to the skateboard shop. So I was home alone, and I was like, fuck, I don't know. So I called my dad. I'm like I'm not crying. It's just like an intense, just like fuck. Like I can't even like freaking move. So I like freaking get myself, and I crawl into my car, which I park in the driveway right there. Ooh, hey. I parked in the driveway right there. And so I get my freaking ass into the freaking driver's seat, and I fucking blare the air because I feel like I'm about to fucking yak fucking bags of fucking yak. But I had just bought some Snickers and a Dr. Pepper, so I was eating the Snickers, obviously, because and I was drinking the Dr. Pepper, and I called my dad, and I was like, Dad, I think I dislocated my shoulder. And he's like, oh, what do you mean you dislocated it? I was like, I don't know, I fell, and it kind of hurt. This was my first time falling on my skateboard. I had fallen one time earlier that day, and then just then. So I was like, fuck, my arm hurts. And he's like, well, do we need to go to the hospital? I was like, I don't really know. I feel like I'm going to throw up. He's like, well, it's probably dislocated. I was like, So he gets home, and he's laughing at me freaking eating my Snickers and not, like, just kind of laying there. So I get into his truck, and we go to the hospital, and yada, yada, yada. And they're like, did x-rays, and the x-ray was so great. It was so freaking, like, everything 100% was dislocated, but also was just cut literally and like moved so like I don't know. I'll post the x-ray with this so you guys can get a good idea. But my dad would, I'm not a serious person, so any type of serious situation, I'm just kind of joking around. So this man's trying to put, the nurse doctor guy is trying to put the sling on me after, like, we're all done. And I'm like, no, wait, no, this is when he was trying to get my shirt off. I was just like a plain black t-shirt, like, nothing on it. He's trying to get this bitch over my head, and I was like, oh, and I was like, sir, you need to chill, sir. And my dad's just like laughing, and I'm like saying it because I know my dad would laugh, but I'm in so much fucking pain. I'm just kind of like, okay, comedian for my dad. That's just kind of how we are. We say stuff that each other will laugh for. And he's just freaking dying laughing, and I'm just freaking bawling my eyes out. I'm like, sir, you need to freaking chill. And the freaking nurse guy just got all big-eyed and looking at me like, looking at my dad. And my dad's just laughing. And I'm just like, fuck. I'm just like, just fucking cut it off. And they just cut it off. And we got everything situated. And yeah, that was basically story time. I had like the most loser story of how I broke my collarbone. I wish I could say I was doing a cool trick, but I was not. I was literally just riding my freaking board. And it sucked because it was the first day that I finally got to ride this board. So I was like, fuck, not cool. But yeah, people ask me if I'm going to skateboard after this. Yes, I'm going to. It wasn't anything of breaking the bone or anything that hurt. Fuck, like, I had just got surgery like 2 weeks ago, and the only thing that hurt about this entire process, I have a huge fear of needles. Wow, I guess I didn't think about my fear of needles. Oh, God. So in my last video when I said I don't really have fears, that was a lie. I hate needles. Oh, my God. I will freaking... like, the guy has 3 ginormous needles. The doctor dude sitting on the table. And I'm like, I have to get shots? He's like, yeah, how do you think we're going to put the freaking nerve blocker on you? And I just like went mute. And I said, I fucking hate needles. And they just were like, well, you gotta get this or like you're gonna be in like serious pain. And I was like, okay. I had already like 10 stuff when they put the IV in me. Like I was like, just don't look, Jordan. But fuck, bro, needles like that fucking big, like thick boys too. Like this bitch was like this long. I was 3 of them with like so much fucking shit in it. I was like, no. So as of now, my dad's in the waiting room waiting for like me to get like situated. So they put these 3 fucking huge ass needles in my neck, and I just fucking had it. I literally had like, I want to say 45 minutes. I had a panic attack. And I don't have panic attack like that like often, bro. Like I've had like, no, that was the worst panic attack I've ever had in my entire life. Like I could not control it. Like I was literally like it was like 20 minutes over with, and like I knew I was like okay now, but I literally could not stop. I was like crying, like breathing like so fucking heavy. Like the doctor guy was scared, so he went in to the waiting room, and my dad's like, he looked at me like, sir, you need to come back here right now. So I was like, I don't even know my dad was back there. I didn't know he came back there. I was kind of like out of it at that point, like just kind of pissed. And like and freaking like 20 minutes go by, and I'm just like mute. I'm just like, all right. And finally I got a surgery, and I got everything fucking done. And it fucking hurts like a bitch now. They had to like cut into like, they gave me 2 new nerve blockers and then some fucking loopy shit. And fuck, bro, like the nerve blocker just finally wore off. It's been like, I got it surgery on December 26th, and my nerve blocker just finally wore off like last week. And I am like, didn't take my painkiller today, so like it's like an intense burning, like right. I guess they had to like tear into this muscle and into this. Like there's a big muscle that goes from like here to there. I don't know what it's called. I wish I could tell you guys. I was so into anatomy. It took literally like 4 years of anatomy. I want to say it's the sternocleidomastoid, but that could totally be something else. But anyways, big muscle. Ripped that bitch in half to get to my bone. And then, so I don't know why this muscle, so I guess there's a muscle that goes from there to there they had to fucking rip into too. Because it literally feels like I have sunburn and they fucking waxed it. My arm is literally on fire. And I did not take my painkiller today, so I'm literally just chilling. Probably take one after I'm done with this video. And this video is longer than it needs to be, but I have nothing better to do. But yeah. So, PSA, if anyone wants to teach me how to skateboard the right way, I also figured out I ride my skateboard mango style. So if anyone wants to deal with that, I ride it like goofy mango. Only like 2 people in the world really kind of would like understand that I kind of got. Most people know what mango style is, but like if anyone wants to teach me how to ride it normal, let me know. Preferably in March when I'm not dying. But thank you for story time, guys. I'm really hot out here, but